To achieve a precise adjustment, we need a proper caudal arc of tension. In this illustration, the patient is lying supine with the feet extended and the hands resting over the shoulders. This position stretches the psoas, increases lumbar lordosis, and builds tension. But that tension does not travel up the neck. Why? Because the upper thoracic kyphosis is flattened by the weight of the arms on the shoulder, and also by the stretch of the latissimus dorsi. As a result, this setup does not support an effective specific cervical adjustment. And the same limitation occurs when the patient lies with both arms hanging off the table. In this position, the patient brings the arms down alongside the body. With no weight pressing on the shoulders, the natural upper thoracic kyphosis is partially preserved. The psoas is still stretched, lumbar lordosis increases, and tension builds. But this time, the tension travels all the way up to the neck. This creates the condition needed for an effective specific cervical adjustment. When the patient brings the legs toward the pelvis, the ends of the psoas approximates, reducing its pull on the lumbar spine and flattening the lumbar lordosis. As a result, the tension traveling toward the neck decreases. This position still supports the cervical adjustment, and in patients with a pronounced upper thoracic kyphosis, it can often be even more effective. With the knees bent and the feet near the pelvis, the patient lifts the pelvis off the table. At the start of the lift, the psoas muscle remains somewhat relaxed. But as the pelvis aligns horizontally with the thorax, the lumbar lordosis returns, and with it the upward tension. The inflection created in the mid-thoracic region further amplifies this tension. This position maximizes upper thoracic tension and is the treatment of choice when working on C6, C7, T1, and sometimes T2. In this precise setup, the patient's head is often positioned below the plane of the table.